Hey, my name is Jeremiah. You may recognize me from a video I did as an introduction to Cuddle. This is the first part of a series of videos to help explain the concepts of playing Cuddle, diving beyond the simple rules of the game into strategies that can make you a better player. Initiative is one of Cuddle's fundamental strategic concepts, and it boils down simply to which player will win first if they both race for it right now. At any given time, if both players focus entirely on playing offense to win as quickly as possible, one of them would win first, and that player has the initiative. Why does this matter? In Cuddle, you make exactly one move every turn, either to draw one card or to play one card in one of several different ways. It takes a minimum of 3 offensive moves to win, and any turn spent playing offensive moves, i.e. points or kings, could have instead been spent to draw you an additional card, or set you up in different ways. In addition, because number cards can be played either for points or to defensively scuttle your opponent's point card 1-for-1, any card you play for points while your opponent has the initiative could have instead been used to help you stop your opponent's offensive push. Let's take a look at an example. My opponent has the 7 of spades out for points, and it's my turn. They have the initiative because they already have points out, and I don't. If I play this 8 of hearts for points, then on their turn, they can play more points. And now I'm in check. I can scuttle my way out of this, but now my opponent can continue to push offensively. Every time they play points and I scuttle, we're trading 1-for-1, and I'm spending a bigger card to scrap a smaller one. But now, I don't have a big enough number card to scrap their 10 of hearts, and I lose. If I had drawn a card on the turn that I played my 8 for points, I could have used it to scuttle their 7 of spades, and I would additionally have had an extra card in the 1-for-1 slugfest of my opponent's offensive run. I never got to use my points to try and push for a win, and so essentially deprived myself of 2 cards in the defense that my opponent forced me to use. This is why it's generally disadvantageous to play offensively when your opponent has the initiative. As a rule, it's often best to fully disrupt your opponent's offense before pushing your own. The most common exception to this principle is when you have a jack. In that same scenario, if one of my cards was a jack, then if my opponent plays a second offensive move to put me in check, I can steal their point card with my jack, and now I have the initiative and have them in check. Now I can continue to push in the hopes that my opponent can't defend against my final offense. Using a jack like this is such a powerful move that playing points when your opponent has the initiative may clue them into the idea that you have a jack up your sleeve. Or are you bluffing? Altogether, initiative isn't so much as a strategy to use as it is a tool for understanding where you and your opponent both stand. Pay attention to who will win first if you both race, and especially look out for which turns provide the chance for either player to seize the initiative. Use initiative wisely, and you'll outmaneuver opponents with finesse. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that's helped you understand what initiative means in Cuddle, and how to use it to be a stronger player. Like I said, this is the first of more guides to come, so like and subscribe to stay tuned for further dives into the mechanics of Cuddle. Be sure to leave any further questions in the comments below so we know what needs to be explained, and I'll see you next time.